Okay, so you may have wondered why we've been spending so much time this week on just basic figures. Because if you don't know how to find the area of a square, a rectangle, a triangle, circle, you will not be able to do the composite figures. Because composite, when we're talking about composite, it means more than one shape. So it's made up of two or more shapes. So what you'll do is you'll break it down and you'll find the area of each shape individually and then add it together. Alright, so let's start with a shape that looks like this. And they tell me this measurement here is 7 meters, and this one is also 7 meters. So when I look at this, what two shapes do I have? Okay, so I have a circle, and I have a rectangle. So let's start with the rectangle. How do I find the area of a rectangle? Multiply what? Okay, so remember it is length times width. So what is my length? 7. What's my width? 7. So 7 times 7 is 49. Alright, what's the formula for area of a circle? Huh? We've just been doing it. What was it? Radius times pi.
Oh.
Area of a circle, yeah. So what's my radius?
I don't know. 7.
Not my radius.
3.5.
3.5, because this is all the way across the circle. So that's my diameter, so I got to cut in half. So 3.5 times 3.5 times 3.14. So on your calculator, multiply 3.5 times 3.5 times 3.4.
38.5. Oh, you're rounding?
Yep.
Yep.
So 38.5. So I have my circle and I have my rectangle. So now I need to take this one and this one and add them together. So 38.5 plus 49. 87.5 meters squared because it's area. So just breaking it down into two separate figures, then combining it together. What about this one? So what two shapes do I have?
Circle and square.
Okay, so, well, it's going to be a rectangle. It looks like a square, but it's a rectangle.
Oh.
Is this a full circle?
No, half a circle.
I have half a circle. So let's find the area of a rectangle. So again, I'm taking length times width. So what's my length and what's my width?
105. Oh.
7 times 15, and what do I get?
105.
Alright, for a circle, I have my formula up here, so I'm taking radius times pi, but I only need half of a circle. So how am I going to come up with that?
Half 15.
Not half, well, that's going to give me my radius. So this formula is going to give me the full circle. How do I find half of it? No? Divide by 2. So what's my radius? What's my radius? 7.5. So I take 7.5 times 7.5 times 3.14. Get that here and divide it by 2.
$88.3.
Does everyone see how you got that? So those are the two separate ones. Now I need to get it together. So I need to take 105 plus 88.3. And what do you get? 193.3 what? Meters squared.
Since you already got it up on the side, I just need one more person.
Okay. Yep, let me get them going on this one. Okay, I want you to try this one.
Push it up a little bit there.
Why do it give us the hard one?
Actually, there.
Take it 2 figures at a time.
Just do, break it up.
Just try. I'm going to give you about 2 minutes and then I'll come back and do it.
So, do the triangle.
Did I say 60?
6 centimeters.
Oh.
I missed that.
Yeah, it did look like 60, but it's centimeters.
Move, Felicia.
No, I messed up. They're both centimeters.
It's a triangle though. It's a triangle. We can't do it.
Can't do rectangle. You know the formula for area of a triangle.
What's the triangle?
We just did it and
Times height divided by 2.
you had it on your quiz.
And then do the circle.
And we did it with Cheez-Its. That was the very last thing we did with Cheez-Its.
Yes, sir.
What did we do to get from the square to a triangle?
So you got 60, 60
Oh, I can remember that one. That's what I remember.
33, right? So that's just the triangle. Now do the circle. What's your formula for a circle?
That might help you for your formulas.
Okay, pi times r divided by 2.
Gentlemen,
The radius.
I don't hear you trying to figure these out.
Plus the radius.
Should not be talking right now.
Base is 11, right? For triangle? No. Triangle is base times, she's got it up there.
Base times height divided by 2.
Divided by 2. So your base is 11 times your height is 6. 66 divided by 2. That's just a triangle. Now you're going to do your circle.
What?
So it's pi times r times r instead of half.
Alright, so let's see how you're doing. So for the triangle,
It's a diameter.
remember triangle, you take 6
Yes. So
times 11 divided by 2. So 6 times 11 gives me 66 divided by 2
33.
would give me 33 centimeters. Now I need to go to the circle. I need my radius. What's my radius?
Don't say 6.
No.
That's the diameter. 3.
3.
So I've got pi times 3 times 3 divided by 2. So 3 times 3 times 3.14 divided by 2. 14 point what?
14.1.
14.1. So then I'm going to take 33 plus 14.1.
Oh.
47.1 centimeters squared.
Where'd you get 3 now?
What 3? For the circle? Remember, diameter goes all the way across. I only need half of it. So that's why the half circles are confusing, because you see it and you think, oh, I got to cut in half, but then you have to cut it in half again. So half circles are confusing. That's why we're doing a few of them.
Oh, now I'm lost. I just go to far.
Yeah.
What are you lost on?
Everything.
Do you see how we figured out the triangle?
Yes.
You figure out how we got the circle.
That
That's
one.
where you
Okay, so remember just a circle. When I look back, a radius is halfway across. The diameter is all the way across. So in the circle that they gave us, that half circle, it goes all the way across that circle. Right? Because if I look, it goes from this side of the circle all the way down to this side. It doesn't just go halfway.
Oh.
But to get the formula for area of a circle, I have to have the radius. So I have to take half of this 6 to get my radius. But I haven't done anything with cutting the circle in half yet. That's why I have to divide by 2 at the end. Does that make sense? It would probably help if you had glasses on, if you could see. Okay, questions on that one? No? Okay, let's try one more.
Oh, God.
Okay, so now on this one, they want me to find the area of the shaded part. Of just the shaded part. Okay? So first I want to identify what 2 shapes I have.
2 triangles.
Not 2,
That's a triangle and a trapezoid.
or a rectangle.
No, because like that line that makes it into. Doesn't that?
This one does not, no.
Oh.
So triangle
But was that
and a
trapezoid?
rectangle. Okay?
I got it.
So, let's start with the rectangle. How do I find the area of a rectangle?
You times it. Length
Right?
times width.
So I gotta take length times my width. So what is my length? 11. What's my width? I heard somebody say
Somebody
it.
said it.
6. So 11 times 6 is
66
66.
feet. Okay.
Right? Now let's try our triangle. So triangle, I need base times height
Cut it in
divided
half.
by 2. So what is my base of the triangle? 4. What's my height of the triangle? 6.
One. Cut it in half.
So 4 times 6 divided by 2. So 4 times 6 is
24.
24 minus 2.
Divide by 2.
Sorry, divide by 2.
Yeah, we're gonna
20.
find this later.
What was it? 12.
Well,
Someone just said 20.
I know they did. Okay? So if I look at this figure, the whole thing is a rectangle, right? And we're taking out a triangle. So are we going to add it this time? You need to subtract. So I need to take my rectangle minus my triangle. So then I would get 54 feet squared. Alright, so when you're looking for that shaded part, you got to subtract it out. Okay? Questions?
No.
It's okay if you do.